Welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking a look at the brand new Phantom X wallets, and I have all three finishes right here, so let's check them out. So let's check out the box the Phantom X comes in. On the back, it says made in Canada, card fanning lever, full aluminum chassis, compact design, featherweight, and modular upgrades. So this Phantom X right here is the X7 in carbon fiber, and this box is the X10 in walnut finish. Check that out. And then the last one here is their largest card capacity, the X13 in the bamboo finish. But let's take a closer look at these wallets here. So I'll give you a nice close-up of the carbon fiber version, and then a close-up of the walnut version right here, and then the bamboo. And while you guys are checking these out, let's talk about some of the features. So the new Phantom X is available in 3 different card capacities. The X7 can hold between 4 to 7 credit cards. The X10 can hold between 5 to 10 credit cards. And the X13 can hold between 7 and 13 cards. The frame is CNC'd from a single piece of 6061 aluminum and has a Cerakote coating. The new Phantom X is now 22% smaller and 35% lighter than its previous Phantom R and Phantom S wallets. So let's talk about the new dimensions. It now comes in at 4 inches by 2.5 inches. And I'll put on the screen the different thicknesses between the X7, X10, and the X13, and the differences in weight. So now let's start talking about the differences, the upgrades over the previous model Phantom R. Yes, I've done a few videos on the Phantom R here. This is the brown dot embossed, the 4 to 7 card capacity, and the carbon fiber, the 6 to 10 card capacity. And if I hold up the R and the X side by side, you can definitely see the size differences here. In fact, let me grab this brown dot embossed because I don't have a money clip on there, so I can put it on top of each other like this, and now you can definitely see the size differences there. So let's start talking about some of the differences here. So right off the bat, you can see that lever mechanism is way different. So it looks like they alleviated a lot of the bulk in this lever here. So you can see how thick this lever is right here with this cutout, and now there's no more cutout and is a lot thinner, as you can see. But from what I can tell, it still maintains that same silky smooth action as the Phantom R. Next, on the Phantom R, the frame here is crowned. You can see it's very rounded all the way around the body, but now on the Phantom X, the frame is more squared off here, so you can actually see well-defined edges. And you're gonna see that squared off edge all the way around the wallet. And then that leads me to one of the biggest aesthetic changes is this big cutout right here on the left-hand side of the wallet. So here's the Phantom R, and then this is the Phantom X. So why did they do this? Well, since they made the wallet so much smaller, when you insert the cards have to poke through the side of the wallet here just to fit. So it looks like there has to be a trade-off. In order to get the wallet as small as possible, the cards have to go somewhere when you're inserting them. And now just a quick demonstration here on the Phantom R. So you can see it just slides in very nicely and clicks into place. And on the new Phantom X, you can see when you put the cards in, it's gonna poke out through the back because they made it so much smaller. Still clicks into place very nicely, but it has to poke out there. And now watch what happens when I pull the lever to fan the cards. The corner of the cards will pop out through the side of the wallet. So obviously some of you guys will not like this, but for me, I think it's a pretty good trade-off. I don't mind this at all. I think I'd rather have a smaller, more minimalist wallet in my pocket than worry about the corner of the credit card while I'm fanning the cards. And yes, the Phantom X does maintain the quick access thumb slot as in the previous Phantom models there, so I like the fact that they kept that there. And now let's take a look at the back here. So this is where it gets fairly interesting. At least I think this is interesting. So I did do a video on the Phantom R accessories. If you guys didn't see that, I'll put a link down below in my description. But that's what these 3 screw holes right here are for. They're there so you can mount different accessories, and you can see there's 1 screw right there, 1 on the bottom, and then 1 right here in the corner. But if I show you the Phantom R here, there's still a screw on the bottom and then the screw right there on the corner, but you can see over here there is no more screw on the Phantom X. But they did add 2 screws right here to the card pulling mechanism right here on this lever. So it makes me wonder what they have in store for the brand new accessories, because obviously the Phantom R accessories are not going to be compatible with the Phantom X. And according to the email that I got from Phantom, those new accessories for the Phantom X won't be out till summer of 2022 this year. But there's something else interesting right here. You can see these two holes in a Phantom R. Obviously that's where the money clip gets screwed into, but as you can see on the new Phantom X, there are no more screw holes. So I'm not really sure why that is. I'm guessing they're gonna add some kind of money clip accessory for the new Phantom X, but that just means out of the box, at least right now, there's no way to carry your cash with the new Phantom X. And another big change that Phantom made was now there's a steel spring inside of the wallet here. So let me see if I can shine the light in. Right there, you can see that little cutout spring that sticks up. So that's gonna push the cards as you insert them towards the back of the wallet there. And if I show you inside of the original Phantom R here, you can see they don't have any spring at all. So I do like the addition of that spring when you insert your cards here. Just makes it feel like it's a little bit more held together. The cards sit much nicer in there. And now let's take a look at the card lifting mechanism right there. That looks relatively unchanged. So this is the Phantom R, and then I'll show you the lever on the Phantom X here. So it looks like it's relatively unchanged. So now let's do the card test. I'm gonna test out the card capacities here with embossed cards and with flat cards. So the X7 here has 4 embossed cards. That's as much as I can fit in there. And then let me see if I can get 7 flat cards in there. No, I can get 6 flat cards in there. There we go. So 6 of my flat cards or 4 embossed cards. And keep in mind, guys, it all depends on the thickness of your cards. These are just an average thickness. I do have some that are thicker and some that are thinner than this. And now let's check out the X10 here. They say between 5 to 10 cards, but I actually got 6 embossed credit cards in there, so that's pretty impressive. And now let's see if I can get 10 flat cards in the X10, and no. So it looks like I'm going to be able to get just 1 under the maximum, at least with the flat cards that I have here, just because they're a little bit thicker. So that's 9 flat cards in the X10, which is still pretty darn impressive. And now let's check out the X13, 7 to 13 card capacity. And I managed to get 9 of these embossed cards in there, so that's awesome. And now I'm just going to try 12 flat cards in here, just because based on the other test here. Let me see if I can get 1 more. And no way. So 12 of my flat cards, fans out perfectly. And guys, look at that fan. It is absolutely perfect. And now I'll give you a better look at this little cutout right here where the cards have to pop out with 12 of these flat cards in here. So if I fan them, pops out the side. So like I said, that's not the biggest deal in the world. I'd much rather have the smaller wallet. And just like the previous Phantom Rs, this fanning mechanism is smooth as butter. It really is. One of the best fanning mechanisms on the market. But even though this lever is smooth, it feels like it takes just a little bit more effort than the Phantom R to pull this lever when it's fully loaded. And I think that has a lot to do with that new spring in there. Just because now there's more tension on these cards, so it just takes a little bit more effort to pull the lever. That's not a big deal. It still feels very, very smooth. So great job here. And like I mentioned before, I am glad they kept this quick access thumb slot design right here on the Phantom X for nice, quick, easy access to your most used credit card. So overall, I think I'm happy with the new design here with the Phantom X. They made the wallet as small and compact as possible, yet still have it functional. And other than one little compromise where the cards have to pop out through the side, I think that's a good trade-off, and I don't have a problem with that at all. They feel really high quality being CNC'd out of a solid piece of 6061 aluminum. And I like the fact now that the frame here is coated in Cerakote. I love the quick access card slot here for your most used credit card, and if you have to get your cards out of the middle, I think this fanning mechanism is excellent. And I'm super curious about the new accessories that Phantom is going to come out with for these new Phantom X wallets right here, and I'm just wondering what they're going to do about the cash carrying solution here, because right now there's no way to carry cash with this wallet. So I'm just wondering what they're going to do to remedy that. And as of right now, there's only these 3 models available: the carbon fiber, the walnut, and the bamboo. The previous model Phantom R had 6 different finishes, and the Phantom S had 5 different finishes. So I know these are brand new, but maybe down the road they'll introduce more finishes. I think that would be great. But with the new Phantom X here, it comes with a slightly slightly higher price tag. The Phantom S started at 59 bucks, but it was also made of plastic with a rubberized coating. The Phantom R here started at 99 bucks and went up in price slightly for the carbon fiber, but the new Phantom X here, the walnut and the bamboo start at 139 and the carbon fiber starts at 149. So it is quite a price jump between the previous Phantom R and the new Phantom X. So there are a few trade-offs with upgrading to the new Phantom X. Obviously one of them is the price jump, but I think you're getting a much more refined, a much more minimalistic wallet here with the Phantom X. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the new Phantom X wallets? Now if you want to check these out for yourself, I will put links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!